All right, what's going on, boys and girls? It's your boy DB. Here we are in sunny San Francisco, California with our folks from the BirdMan Bat Crew. That's right, we're gonna go behind the scenes, get ingrained in the bat game. We got our folks from Mobile Batter's Box out here as well. They're gonna be slicing and dicing, putting this wood to use. Just a couple of dudes talking about woodies. Let's go! All right, Gary.
What's up, Dallas?
Cody.
Dallas?
We are here. The nest. The BirdMan nest. I don't know if that's what you call it, but we're here.
We do call it the nest, actually.
All right.
Bat cave, nest, yeah.
Bat cave, I like that.
Yeah.
Pretty punny. I like that. I'm going to rely on you guys to take us behind the scenes right now, to take these fans behind the scenes. Folks who are wondering, how the hell does a baseball bat get from farm to dish? Farm to plate, if you will. So I'm going to rely on you two to take us down that road. You guys ready?
Absolutely.
Let's head on inside. Come on.
Let's do it.
How do you get into the bat making industry? What spurs that thought?
I just wanted to make a bat. That is where it all started from. I never had shop class. Wanted to get my hands on a piece of wood and start carving bats. I went on Craigslist, got some tools, a lathe, met Lars Anderson, who was a top prospect with the Red Sox at the time. Started a band with him with my brother, and he was like the third brother. And we all decided it was a good idea to try to take this racket on the road.
So I got to ask, if you weren't a star player, probably not too familiar with the bat, probably spent a lot of time on the... Any thought about going into the bench making business before the bat making business? Probably familiar
Well,
with
hey,
the
I was a
bench
star
little bit?
player
Oh,
in the men's league.
Okay, all right.
I was damn good
Fair
with
enough.
all the other men that were mediocre at baseball like me. But I had a lot of injuries when I was in my youth and didn't get to play in high school or anything, so I like to think that I could have been a star player.
Fair enough.
So maybe that was why I wanted to put all that into these bats and get out star players using them so I could have my little time in the show.
Well, maybe it's an idea that we revisit with the scraps. You know, like the guy who invented the number 2 pencil, he came up with Duraflame after the fact.
Nice,
so,
yeah.
you know, your familiarity with the bench, you could probably. We'll move past that. Let's get into how these things are actually created. The nuts and bolts of this. I want to go pick out a piece of wood.
Let's go.
Let's go. I want to fondle some logs. Now we are. This is sort of like a. This is like a wine cellar. Is this the answer to a sommelier's wine cellar? Is that where we're at right now?
We actually joke about that. I mean, it's probably about the same temperature as a wine cellar.
Yeah,
It's
you could carve bats, store wood, and hang sides of beef in here.
Yeah, it's like
exactly.
a meat locker.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can feel some hard shafts here.
All right, I'm into it.
So we like to take a look. One, we like to look at the weight. So I think for you, DB, we're doing something between 89 and 90.
Correct.
A little above the money range.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, we're still gonna cash out though.
All right, yeah.
Don't you sweat
And
that.
it's top shelf, don't you worry. It's top shelf wood here.
I'm into that. If I'm doing this correctly. Oh yeah. Yes, you. Tastes good to me. That tastes like good wood. Who's the girthiest fella you guys are working with in the MLB, if you can disclose that?
I think the biggest one is Hunter Pence. His bat's outrageous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
what I mean, what are we talking? We're talking 34.
34 and a half.
Woo!
32 and a half.
Woo!
That's quite a meat.
That's two hands. That's two hands, bud. That's two hands. Do it, Hunter. My word.
So yeah, Gary here writes all the coding for the bats, which that for each model, each size requires a different program or different code. So he spends a lot of the time in front of the computer, and then he'll transfer the code to me, and then we'll make it happen.
Why not?
So here's a computerized representation of your bat. All the code goes in this side, and then you get a visual representation. So here's your knob and that skinny handle you like,
Yeah.
into the big barrel. You see that? And it shows half because, you know, as it's
Sure.
diameter as it spins, so you only get a half of a visual representation.
Yeah, I'm a 243 guy. Big cabeza.
There it is.
Yeah, we're talking wood, we're talking head, you're talking my game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So exactly, you want to the straighter the grains, you kind of go for the handle. So if you see the more straighter, less imperfections on one side, you want to use that as your handle side. And this one's looking really good, and I like this side, so we're going to use this as the handle. So we'll put, what are we going to put on there? DB Special. 33 meat
You
stick.
know what? This is an ode to the grounds crew.
Okay.
Put the grounds crew on it.
Okay.
They're taking care of wood behind the scenes as well.
Absolutely.
Studying the rain too.
Big time. Doppler
Always
guys.
on the radar, right?
Big Doppler guys, those grounds crew members.
So it's about to get loud.
All
Yeah,
right.
so we got to just flip on the compressor, and then we also like to flip on the huge industrial dust machine to make sure we're not
That's
breathing
10
anything
horsepower,
too scary.
Dallas.
Woo!
That's,
Let the ponies run!
yeah, we got 10 horses sucking up the dust around here.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's be real, when you're dealing with this kind of wood, you better have somebody around here who can suck it up.
Yep. That and some protection, you know.
So this is pretty much like the Build-A-Bear workshop for baseball players. I'm into it. You're not going to get to stuff the wood, but nonetheless, we're going to watch it take shape from what was probably a perch for a glorious and majestic bald eagle right in to a power-stroking home run rod. Here we go.
That's the big magical green button right there.
Yeah!
Roughly, you won't start seeing it until they start making more and more fun.
Wow.
Looks like a bat.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard me, but this whole process was a lot like childbirth, like a woman giving birth. A lot of noise, a lot of stuff going on that we're not really sure about, and then all of a sudden, boom, out of nowhere, you see a head. You see a head, and you can start to see this thing and how it's shaping up. So, pretty amazing to watch this thing unfold here.
You're one of those pitchers that rake, right?
All pitchers rake.
Yeah.
All pitchers rake. What is clear to see is the passion that these guys go about their business with. Hands-on, heartfelt, nothing but love going into this wood.
Well, this is the most grueling part of it. It takes the most energy and probably the most focus, because if you go a little light or a little heavy, the weight obviously the bat won't be right. If you go a little light, you can really see through the finish, like the wood grain,
Right.
and it doesn't look good. And if you go too heavy, the bat will, one, feel skinny and probably be a little light.
So you got to really get your nose in there and make sure that everything is on par.
Yeah, that's a big reason why I like I like to use 120, but then I like to use it, like I have a system. I'm like crazy. I'll have 6 different pieces of sandpaper. They might all be the same grip, but it does different things.
Okay.
Different pliable pieces better for that sort of thing. It's just like,
It's an art form. to me.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
isn't just sanding a bat. We're not just making toothpicks here, guy.
yeah.
You're making magical wands. I wish they would have made more of these with holes in them when I was playing.
This part is, I guess, where it had a few shoulder surgeries.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I had it on my left arm, like you, labor.
From this? From cranking it? You gotta get a girlfriend.
It's not MLB proper. It's not inked.
Gotta have the ink dot, and explain again what this ink dot represents, what it does, why it is here.
Just slope of grain. It's just a way to make sure that Major League Baseball players are getting good quality wood. You can't defer from 3 degrees from the slope. And you can see some nice, beautiful straight lines running right through that black ink dot. So that's beautiful, ready to go bat.
And again, if your wood is not marked up, you are not good to go. Right?
Absolutely.
Is that basically the
Yeah.
take-home message here?
Yeah. And if it is marked up, it's not a blend. it's good to go.
Good.
We get that question a lot.
Yes.
At least once a week or every other week.
Yeah. People think it's a
You
blend
sent me a
of
bat that's beautiful, except this spot on the handle is like, what is this blemish? This unsightly blemish. Like,
That's mandated.
Yeah. It's perfectly.
but then we tell them that, you know, like, end consumers don't typically get that wood, right? Like, other companies pass the junk to that person. And we sell all our bats with it and educate them, and then they realize they have a better piece of wood, and it makes them feel better.
Yes. So if we were in a pinch, realistically, I could just take a long time tying my shoe at the plate, and you could bring me out another bat.
Yeah,
Start to finish.
Yeah, especially if you're playing in Oakland or SF, we're right around the corner.
Just give us a call.
So yeah, I'll cup it now.
How deep do you like your cup?
Are you a big cup guy?
I mean,
Like a full grab,
Not to-
half grab?
not to brag, but the cup goes deep.
All right.
If you put it to your ear.
It's like a seashell.
You can hear my ERA skyrocket.
So this is our freaking laser beam.
Yes. One of the most anticipated times.
We can load the piece of wood.
Ball player getting his bat dipped for the first time.
Cody, you want to instruct them on how you load this thing?
Come help me, Cody.
Show them how you set the grains up.
It's my first time. It's my first time.
So
Be gentle.
what's nice is
What is the most important part of the process? Not your favorite part, but what you feel can be the separating factor. If this doesn't go correctly, we need to just chuck this back.
it's this because if you misspell something or just literally like infamously, we'll never forget. I made 12 groomsmen bats and it's misspelled groomsman, like Grusin or something, and it's just like.
I'm watching Santa Claus and the elves bang it out right now.
Like you said, childbirth.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they all get a date of birth. And then it's a challenge to see how long you can keep it alive.
Yeah, right?
It's like a plant you don't have to water. Wow. A different engraving.
Well, what I think people are going to take away from watching this and having listened to you guys and just seeing the attention to detail. Because I know that this isn't just because a camera is running. This isn't just because this bat is going to have that has nothing to do with the emphasis you guys have placed on every step of this process. And that is something that I think the fans should appreciate, and I know the ball players appreciate, because not everybody puts this kind of time and effort into their craft. So I am amazed to see the detail and how this has come about.
And being a little guy, that's an easy way for us to set ourselves apart.
Right, this is how you separate yourself, right?
Absolutely.
With an image on there, it might take a couple minutes, but just like the back.
I tell you what, Carabas, this doesn't smell like those dirty ass skin fires you're starting in Ellen's basement at home. That's good wood.
You do?
Yeah.
Giving him the eggplant?
I'm giving you the eggplant.
Yes.
All right. Give him the eggplant.
Yeah. There we go.
The new black and white beach. We have silver. We have bright silver. We have bright gold. We have matte gold. Oh yeah, the beach. You got them on the beach.
You know, I think it's important, more so than ever today, to be where our feet are. American made, American born. Nothing like a good piece of American wood.
Nice. So right here, that's
So
the bottom of it.
so
Would
the-
go there, yeah.
the
and you wanna
bottom
line it up
goes-
with your engravings.
So am I doing this
Yeah,
correctly?
it's good.
So right there.
Uh huh. This is the finished work. It's got to be perfect. Now it's officially a BirdMan bat. harnesses all the magical properties as soon as that lays on there.
Starting to flutter
Taking
away
off.
on me.
Hold on tight. That's cool.
Damn, son. Time to bang. That's the dinner bell. Let's eat. You know what time it is, Flo? You know what time it is? Read the batting gloves. You know what we do. We wake and rake. We saw how the sausage was made. We put it all together. Now we put it to the test. My man Kyle at Mobile's Batter's Box was kind enough to come out here, set up shop, and put the wood to work. So let's get in the cage and see if we can't rattle some noise. Oh!
Oh, kill him.
Cody.
Boom, Cyber.
Get out!
Let's go! Birdman! Birdman! Birdman!
Nice.
Fire.
Great effort.
That's awesome.
Great effort.
Is that the last one?
I don't know if we're home run derby material just yet, but the effort was there.
The effort was there.
The effort was there.
Yeah.
I'm gassed, but I got to tell you, even for a kicker like me, to put my hands around the shaft of something so pristine and to have it deliver what I can only describe as a baseball orgasm. I want to thank you, my friend.
Oh, thank you for coming out. Baseball orgasms is what we aim to deliver.
Money shot. All right.
Cody gets a gold star.
That's that.